Step 4 for the easiest beginner method is solving the second layer edges. Step 4 for the easiest beginner method is solving the second layer edges. So once this step is complete, the first two layers of the cube will be completely solved. So first I will show you on the trainer cube and then on a regular cube. Before that, this time we're going to learn the left hand sexy move. So it's exactly like the right hand sexy move, but mirrored for the left hand. So the left hand sexy move will be 3 moves with the left hand and then 1 move with the right hand. So for the left hand sexy move, you're going to use your left hand to turn the left side counterclockwise. Use your left finger to turn the top counterclockwise. Then your left hand to turn the left side clockwise. And then your right finger to turn the top clockwise. The official names of these moves are L prime, U prime, L, U. So again, that's left hand left side counterclockwise, left finger top counterclockwise, left hand left side clockwise, and then right finger turn the top clockwise. So again, we're doing 3 moves with the left hand and then 1 with the right. So it's left hand, left finger, left hand, right finger. And the official moves are L prime, U prime, L, U. One more time. L prime, U prime, L, U. Now that we know the left hand sexy move, let's learn how to solve the second layer edges. The first thing you want to do is look in the top layer for edges that don't have yellow at all. So like this edge right here, it's in the top layer and neither one of the sides are yellow. So this is one we would want to look at. The next thing you want to do is look at the color on the side of that piece. So right here we see red is on the side. So what we want to do is rotate the cube and turn the top layer so that the side color is matching this center piece. So we want to rotate to look at red, turn the top. Now the red edge is touching the red center, so this is how you want to be looking at the cube. So now that we have this red side matching the center, now we want to see where we want this edge to go. It has red and green, so we want it to go right here in between red and green. But what we're actually going to do is move this edge away from where you want it to go. So because we want it to go in this right front corner, we're going to move it away. So we're going to use our right finger to turn the top clockwise. Then we're going to do the right hand sexy move. So R, U, R prime, U prime. Now we're going to focus on this white corner. So we just took the white corner out with our right hand. Now you want to rotate the cube and put the right corner on the left side in your left hand. And now you can do the left hand sexy move. L prime, U prime, L, U. So that just put the white corner back in with the edge that we wanted to solve. Then you will repeat the same process for all 4 of your second layer edges. So for this next case, we look in the top, we want to find an edge that doesn't have yellow. So this edge right here does not have yellow, it has orange and blue. And this piece needs to go in between the orange and blue right here. So the first thing we do with that is we want to look at the color on the side. So it's blue, so we want to match it with this blue center. So look at blue, then turn the top so that the blue side of this edge is matching right here like this. Now we need to find out where this edge needs to go and then move it the opposite way that we want it to go. So this blue-orange edge needs to go right here to the left between blue and orange. So what we're going to do is move it away from that to the right. So we're going to use our left finger this time to turn the top so that the orange and blue piece moves away from where it needs to go. Since we moved the edge away with our left finger and we want it to go in this front left spot, this time we're going to do the left hand sexy first. For a side note, while we're solving the second layer, you're always going to do both sexy moves. So to figure out which one you need to do first, there's always going to be 2 signs for which one you start with. The signs are whichever finger you use to move the piece away and whichever front piece you want it to be in. So for this case, we had this edge right here. We want it to go in the front left and we used our left finger to move it away. So that means we're going to do the left hand sexy move first. Then after that, you will rotate the cube and do the other sexy move. So for this case, after that, we'll rotate and then do the right sexy move. So to make this more clear, I'm going to start over with this piece and explain exactly what we do to solve the second layer edge. So this edge is matching with the blue side and the blue center. We want it to go right here in this left front corner. So use your left finger to move it away from where you want it to go. Because of those two reasons, we're going to do the left hand sexy first. L prime, U prime, L, U. Now this white corner is out here, and you want to rotate the cube so that the white corner is in your other hand. Then you'll do the other sexy move, which for this case is the right hand sexy move. So now with this white corner in your right hand, you will do R, U, R prime, U prime. And that solves that white corner and the edge that we wanted into its place. Now we're going to go over special cases, but don't worry, you already know how to do them. So the first thing we do is look in the top layer for yellow edges. On the regular cube, you see all the edges are yellow, but if you look at the second layer, because of this piece, it doesn't look solved. And that is the same case that we have here on this trainer cube, where the second layer doesn't look finished because of this piece. But for clarity, all the pieces in the top layer are black so that you can focus on this piece that is wrong. So for all special cases, you will have the edges that you want stuck in the second layer but incorrectly. So what we need to do is take them out of here and put it into the top so that we can solve it the same way that we normally do. Every time you have a special case, you want to put this unsolved piece in your right hand. Once you have it in your right hand, then you will always do the right hand sexy move, rotate the cube, and then the left hand sexy move. So we have this incorrect piece in our right hand, so now we do the right hand sexy move, R, U, R prime, U prime. That puts the white corner right here on the right side. Rotate the cube so that that white corner is in your left hand, then do the left hand sexy move, L prime, U prime, L, U. Now we have the white corner solved, and the edge piece that we want is in the top. So now we can just solve this like we did before. So now we have an edge that doesn't have yellow in the top layer. We look at the color on the side and it's orange. So we want to match that with the orange center. And we want to look at that piece. Next we figure out where it needs to go. It needs to go right here in between the orange and blue on the right side. So we use our right finger to move it away. Because we want it here on the right and we used our right finger, we're going to do the right hand sexy move first. R, U, R prime, U prime. That puts the white corner right here on the right side. So rotate the cube so that it's on the left side. And then do the left hand sexy move. L prime, U prime, L, U. Now the corner and that edge piece are solved. So if you notice for that special case, this blue-orange piece was in the right spot, but it was flipped. For these cases, these pieces are just in the complete wrong spot. This is red and green, and it's in between red and blue. But you treat it just the same as you did before. So to solve this special case, we always want to put it in the front right corner, so it's in our right hand. First, we're going to do the right hand sexy move. So R, U, R prime, U prime. Then we rotate the cube so that this white corner moves to our left hand in the front. Then we do the left hand sexy move. L prime, U prime, L, U. That puts this white corner back in the right spot, and now that incorrect piece is in the top layer just like we want. So now we can just follow the regular steps. So first thing we do is look at the color on the side of that piece. It's red. We want to match it with the red center, and it's already there, so we can leave it there. We don't want to put it back here. We want to look where it needs to go. It's red and green, so it needs to go right here in between the red and green. So this is the incorrect piece, and this is a piece we're focusing on that we want to put right here. So now that we know we want this piece to go here to the right side, what we're going to do is move it the opposite way. So we're going to use our right finger to move it away. Then we're going to do the right hand sexy move first. R, U, R prime, U prime. Now we're going to rotate this cube so the white corner is in our left hand. And now I do the left hand sexy move. L prime, U prime, L, U. Now this corner we want is in the correct spot with the white corner. And this would be the last piece we have to solve. But instead of teaching on the trainer cube, it's exactly like we know and we've learned before. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to the regular cube. So the first thing we want to do is look in the top layer for an edge that doesn't have yellow. This one has yellow, this one has yellow, this one has yellow on the side of it, and this one has no yellow at all. So then we want to look at the color on the side of that piece, and it's red. So now we need to turn the top so that this red piece is matched with the red center right here. So now that we have red matching right here, we want to see where does this piece need to go to be solved. It is red and green, so it needs to go right here in between the red and the green. Since it needs to go to this front right spot, what we're going to do is use our right finger to turn the top so that we move this edge away. Then we do the right hand sexy move first, R, U, R prime, U prime. That puts the white corner right here on the top right, so you're going to rotate the cube so this white corner is in the front on your left hand. Now we can do the left hand sexy move. L prime, U prime, L, U. So now that green and red edge is solved, so we can move on to our next one. So first we look in the top for an edge that doesn't have yellow. This one has yellow, yellow, yellow. This one has yellow too. But the second layer is not solved, so that means we have a special case. So we can choose any of these special cases to start with. Let's start with this unsolved piece right here. This red-blue is in the right spot, but it is flipped. So this was our first special case that we had. So what we always do for a special case is make sure this is on the right side, and we do the right hand sexy move first. R, U, R prime, U prime. Now we rotate the cube so this white corner is on the left side right here. Now we do the left hand sexy move. L prime, U prime, L, U. Now this corner is back to solved. The edge that we want is in the top layer, so this is our regular case. So then we look at the color on the side and it's blue. So we match that up with the blue center right here. This piece needs to go to the right in between blue and red. So we're going to use our right finger to move it away. Then we're going to do the right hand sexy move first. R, U, R prime, U prime. Rotate the cube so the white corner is in the left side. Now do the left hand sexy move. L prime, U prime, L, U. Now this edge is solved, so we can move on to the next one. So first we look in the top layer for an edge that doesn't have yellow. So this has yellow, yellow, this one has yellow, and this one has yellow. So we have a special case again. As we see here, the second layer is not solved, so we can choose any of these pieces to start with. So let's just choose this one to start with. It's green and orange, in between orange and blue, so it's in the complete wrong spot. So we're going to do what we always do for special cases. Make sure this is on the right side, and do the right hand sexy move first. R, U, R prime, U prime. Rotate the cube so this white corner is on the left side. Now do the left hand sexy move. L prime, U prime, L, U. So now the orange-green edge is in the top layer, so now we can treat it like the regular case. We want to look at the side color, and it is orange, so we're going to match it up with the orange center. So turn the top. Now that it's matched up, we want to look at where we need this piece to go. The orange-green edge needs to go right here in between orange and green. So since it needs to go in this front left spot, we're going to use our left finger to move it away. So because we did that, now we're going to do the left hand sexy move first. L prime, U prime, L, U. Now we want to rotate this white corner so that it is in our right hand. So now we can do the right hand sexy move next. R, U, R prime, U prime. Now this edge is solved, so we can move on to the last one. So first we look in the top for an edge that doesn't have yellow. These three have yellow, this one does not. So we look at the color that's on the side and it's orange. So we want to match it with the orange center. Next we want to look at where we want this edge to go. We want this orange and blue edge to go right here on the right side between orange and blue. Because we want it to go in this right corner, we're going to move it away with our right finger. And because we did that, we're going to do the right hand sexy move first. R, U, R prime, U prime. Now rotate the cube so that this white corner is on the left side and do the left hand sexy move. L prime, U prime, L, U. So now your final edge is solved and the first two layers are completely solved. So congratulations, you've just solved 2 out of the 3 layers of the cube. So that is all for step 4, where we learn how to solve second layer edges. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next video.